So let's start. Okay, hello everyone. So we are talking about baby, baby wearing. Today's topic is about babies wearing. So let's wait for a few seconds for more people to come in. Okay, baby wearing. This is okay. How to okay. Hello. So what is the purpose of baby wearing? Let's talk about what is the purpose of baby wearing. Okay, it creates a kind of womb-like environment. Baby wearing for a newborn, right? Baby wearing for a newborn, okay, is supposed to like create the womb-like environment. So for the young babies, right? You can have this type of pouch, this sort of pouch. Okay, can you imagine that? Okay, this sort of pouch, it's not adjustable. It is not adjustable, and this portion that is with the padding is supposed to go closer to us, and the other end there's a little pocket. So this is like, this part is facing outwards, and the one that is padded should be coming below our breast. So this type is, can you imagine if you are wearing this? So the measurement for this, right, is actually from the shoulder to your hip, so it is very fitting type. Once your baby outsize, then probably cannot. So this part will go under your breast, and this part will be out. So how you wear it would be like this part. Okay, you can do it down, whatever feels comfortable and natural to you. Okay, and it is supposed to be like, you know, this is something like the womb-like environment. Can you like relate to, like, if you are the baby inside, all right, so close to the mother, and it feels like the womb-like environment. Make sense? So it's like, yeah, baby wearing. Our today's topic is about baby wearing. So it is like creating the womb-like environment in the fourth trimester. What is the fourth trimester? Is the first 3 months is the fourth trimester. Okay, until it creates the womb-like environment until the baby kind of like starts crawling, especially the first 3 months. But I don't recommend using even whatever, right, when the baby is like the first 6 weeks, because it is too much thing to handle, the breastfeeding, the rest, and then understanding your baby, bonding with your baby, and then you are going to check the safety of the baby when you're using any carrier. So I think it's a bit too much for new parents to handle. So I would suggest, like, basically after 6 weeks, then it is okay in a way for you to start using it if you can manage. So it creates the womb-like environment. Okay, it creates the womb-like environment. When you are using baby wearing, right, very close to your body, it keeps the baby very calm. You know why? Because baby requires consistent adults present for their survival. So when they are on you, right, they fully feel very safe. Okay. When we use baby wearing, okay, it is supporting our baby's physiologic design. Okay, the fetus position, because when they are inside there, they are a kind of like curl up. So it supports the fetus position. So that means that we don't want the legs to be straight. They are not meant to be straight. They are meant to be in curve. So inside, the baby will be a kind of like curve. Okay, a kind of like being held like as if in the womb-like environment. Their legs are not meant to be straight when they are newborn. Okay, the first few months. And then what happened is the bones of the baby's hip are much softer than adults. Okay, especially the first year. All right. So when you support them using baby wearing, right, it is supporting their natural position. Okay, natural position. So what the baby carrier or whatever that you are using, they should just be supporting baby, replacing our hand, but supporting what our hand should be doing. Okay, it's like replace our hand, but baby then will be well supported and still close to us. So that is the purpose of the baby wearing. Okay. And one more thing to take note. What is the one thing to take note? Okay. It should not hurt the mother. So for the new mothers, right, don't carry anything heavier than your baby. You should only be carrying the weight of your baby as your baby is growing over the months. You should not be carrying extra weight or anything else that is heavier than your baby. And your baby is growing. Keep growing. So then you need to be careful about it. Yeah, because we are still very loose after childbirth a few months down the road. It is not like after confinement 6 weeks or 28 days or 30 days, then we are done or fully recovered. No, we still need to protect ourselves because we are still postnatal body. Our body is still the postnatal body. So we whatever we do or whatever the extra weight that we are carrying, we should not be hurting ourselves. We should not be hurting ourselves. And we are actually, when we are doing baby wearing, we are supporting our babies to express themselves in our loving arms. Very awesome, right? Supporting breastfeeding relationship. All right, if you are using whatever you are using, okay, whether it's this type of pouch or this adjustable sling or baby carrier, if you are going to breastfeed your baby, all right, if you're holding your baby and your baby is like looking for the chest, moving to look for the breast, you know that your baby wants to access the breast. And it depends on the shape and size of your breast. It depends on your build, all right? And it depends on your baby size. When you put your baby in, okay, some people, they can actually breastfeed like that without much effort. Some not suitable to breastfeed using carrier or using whatever. So you have to see what works for you. It depends on your size, the size of your breast, and also the shape of your breast and also baby size. All right. If you can't do it, well, baby is in the carrier, or it depends on age of the baby as well. All right. Others, they can do it without like effortlessly. It doesn't mean that if you can't, that means you have a problem. It is not like that. Okay. Don't doubt yourself. It is perfectly normal. You just need to see what type of position you can do so that you don't have to injure yourself for your convenience also when it comes to breastfeeding. All right. Don't doubt yourself if you can't, because it really depends on a few factors. And then by doing baby wearing, it helps to strengthen the baby's muscle, the head neck control, and then the torso, the body. and it helps baby to develop a sense of balance, and facial orientation and vision. Okay, baby can see you more and also see like the environment more when you're moving around. So it increases the level of oxytocin, the love hormones, the relax hormones, because baby feel very safe and very secure when the baby is very close to you. And what is the best thing of baby wearing is that baby thrive through their contact with us, and we help to co-regulate. We co-regulate a lot of things, the baby stress, the hormones, the sugar level, the heartbeat, the body temperature. Yeah, we co-regulate our calmness to them, all other things as well. Okay. And children learn in the first 7 years, especially 0 to 7 years, through imitation. So when our little one is not at the age of like they can actually talk yet, what they learn through us from imitation when they are very close to us is to feel the vibration of our voice, the tone of our voice, the texture of our skin when they are very close to us, and the way our muscle move when we are like tense, when we are relaxed, when we are angry, how our tone of voice change. All right, those are the things that when baby is with us, and then they can also see like when we are angry, how our facial expression change and all that. So when they are very close to us, they are learning all this. They are learning, they are exploring, they are feeling the difference in the tone of your voice when you're relaxed, when you're angry, when you're in a rush, the muscle tone, your tone of voice, your heartbeat, your body temperature. Yeah. So then they learn a lot through all this stimulation, just being close to you by you doing baby wearing. Baby wearing. Yeah. So it is really, I don't recommend like too young for safety. And when we talk about safety, when you're using sling or pouch, or the adjustable type with the ring adjustable type, or the pouch that is not adjustable, what are you looking for? Or when they are using the car seat, when they are on the car seat, or when they are in the pram or whatever. Okay, what are you looking for? Okay, check for one thing. We are talking about safety. Check for one thing. Okay, check for one thing. That is whether your baby, all right. So imagine your baby is in the sling. Okay, in the sling. You check for what? Because this portion, right, will be checking for what? Can you visualize? Like, okay, this is the pouch. Okay, and when we hold it this way, this padded one is under the breast. All right. So this is in a kind of like curve, right? So when baby is in the curve, right? So what are you checking for? What are you checking for? So when you put your baby in the pouch, all right. And this is supposed to be like very, very fitting. So if you put your baby in the pouch, all right. So then what are you looking for? What are you looking for? If you talk about safety, so you got to turn your baby a bit towards you. So it is like a kind of like this portion, right? Will this portion a kind of like when they are coming down, all right? This is a bit loose for my size, all right? You need to check for whether it is chin to the chest, and then they cannot breathe inside. That's why I don't recommend like too early when they are so soft, and then you have so many things to handle, and then you are still using this. It's hard. It's hard unless you put one arm inside supporting them, or you use it in this manner. In this manner, okay. You can use it like in this manner, so that you at least knowing that your baby is secure, but you can see the face unless you are using it this way. Okay, so let me adjust it a bit. So unless you are using it in this manner, so this is actually bigger for me. This size is bigger for me. Okay. So there are too many things to handle. Like if you never put your baby properly, baby can actually be like, if you never take notice, baby can actually drop out. If you put at the wrong angle. Like instead of putting the baby here, you can, because of you're too tired, you can actually drop the baby. So for young babies, mothers still need more rest. It's best that you still hold with your arms. It's better. Yeah, it's better that way. Okay. Yeah, this is for the safety. All right. So you use it. If it is not adjustable, you use it until baby upsize. You can use it to support your baby like a kind of sideway, or like this. Okay. Remember this part must be bent. Okay, like this part must be bent. Okay. So you are going to support the whole buttock, and then basically what is the rule here must be an M shape. Okay, can you see the M shape? And down, up, down. So there should be a M and then shape. Okay, M shape. M shape. Yeah. So you have to support until behind the knee. You cannot have anything that is allowing the baby to be, the legs to be hanging, dangling. Then not suitable. Not suitable. Okay. So that is the thing. You can use it up to 2 years. Beyond, it depends on your body. I've seen like my other mothers, right? They can actually use it until like the baby beyond 2 years old, and they are perfectly okay with it. Their waist and all that, their lower back, they are okay. I've seen mothers who are thinner than me, shorter than me, but they have very strong lower back, and they can hold the baby even using the adjustable carrier, the sling, adjustable type. They can use it beyond 2 years old, and 2 years old baby is quite heavy. Yeah, by about how many months I already couldn't, like 5, 6 months, I already couldn't take the weight of the baby. So the difference between the sling and carrier, okay, with this buckle, right? Yeah, it a kind of like evenly distribute the weight of the baby on us. Whereas using a sling, adjustable sling, because it is not secure here on the hip, on mother's hip, the weight is actually in front of you, not evenly distribute on your body. So it is going to be heavier than the original weight, because you are using a lot of strength to hold yourself upright. And at that time, when my baby was like 5, 6 months, I couldn't take it. But other mothers, they are fully okay with, like, they are just at ease. So the rule is it should not hurt you. All right. Regardless of what the product specification says about like how many kilo the product can support. Okay, that is one thing. That is one thing, but it should not hurt you if you are not going. If you are feeling like it is very tiring for you to use it. Okay, without this buckle thing, the sling, right? Then you have to upgrade to carrier instead of using the sling. So we will need different products. For the adjustable sling for newborn, it is too long, too big a piece. So then if you are using pouch, it is for that few months until you feel like you need something that is buckle around your hip, then you upgrade. Okay, so it should not hurt you. Yeah. So then what it does is it helps you with the strong bonding. (8.5), okay. Question and answer. I should write here a Q and A. Okay, let me have my pen. It was my pen. Okay, let me have my pen. Okay, so that when it is Q and A, you know it is Q and A. Yeah. Okay. Q and A. So our topic is about baby wearing, but we have a question coming out. So now I'm answering Q&A. Jay asked, how many naps should a 8.5 months old have a day? They will need to have morning naps and afternoon naps. 2 naps in the at least 2 naps in the day, morning and afternoon. They still need to until they grow bigger. When they go to like primary school, they can like do away with the naps already. When they are in the kindergarten, like say 5 to 7 years old, they may need only one afternoon nap. How long are the naps? The naps should be like around 2 hours. Yeah, observe in your baby. They should wake up like fresh, body relaxed, like looking around, yeah, in a relaxed mode. Okay, that is the Q&A. Okay, over. So now we come back to the topic, baby wearing. Baby wearing. So for bonding wise, it is really awesome. It promotes a strong bonding between the caregiver or one of the parents or whoever, grandparents or whoever, and the baby. The strong bonding between the baby and you, okay, by keeping them close physically, in the close physical contact, okay, which helps in fostering a sense of security and attachment. Yeah. So for the bonding part, it is, and they are not meant to be alone. So it really gives them a sense of security when they are constantly with you. And when they are constantly with you, right, they are they are inputting a lot of information. Your heartbeat is there, your tone of voice when you're moving. They are learning things from you. So it is a very, very awesome thing to do. Convenient when you are using baby wearing, it frees your hand. At the same time, baby feel like being held and so close to you. All right. You can perform various tasks while keeping the baby safe and comforted as the younger they are, the more they need. And you should not be using baby carrier when you are doing like mopping the floor, sweeping the floor. That is a bit too tedious because you need to lean forward to do the job. Then that is too tedious. You better buy something, the robot thing, right? And then let you auto sweep the floor for you at a fixed timing. Okay, just buy that, and it is very common in Singapore. So just buy that to do. You should not be baby wearing and then you go and do this sort of tedious job. Not supposed to. If you're standing naturally and then you do some work, it's okay. It's okay. When it comes to cooking and all that, also must be careful. Must be careful. Okay. And for when your baby is like fussy, colicky, you can actually help to reduce crying and promote better sleep when the baby is close to you. When they are not feeling well and all that, when they are close to you, then it is very soothing and comforting to them. The thing is, if your baby is having fever, they are very cranky, they are uncomfortable, they are, of course, fussy and clingy, then what do? You can do, okay, the natural way, right, to keep baby more comfortable is to put baby on your breast. The breast will help to cool down the temperature a bit, even though they are on you. So you can do baby wearing, and then you can be on your naked chest. You just cover your shoulder. If you're at home, you can do it. When you're outside, you can't. Yeah, when your baby is not feeling well, you also can't bring your baby out. Not advisable to bring your baby out. Okay. So then, baby wearing. That's the baby wearing. So we are talking about baby wearing. Okay, for better sleep also. If your baby is not feeling well, super fussy and clingy, you want to try to leave your baby to sleep alone, it is not possible. They can't because they are not feeling well, they can't. Okay. Hello, thank you for joining. Stay on. Our topic for today is baby wearing. All right, baby wearing. Cognitive development, babies who are carried, right, in the carrier have increased exposure to the surrounding environments, which stimulate their senses and enhance their cognitive development, because they can actually, besides you, right, they can actually, when you're moving around, they can actually see and move around. At the same time, keep them calm and comfortable. And they feel very secure. But at the same time, they are like a lot of stimulation going on, which is a very healthy thing to do. And for the mother, you can really feel secure because you know that exactly what is going on with your baby. Because baby is on you. Without looking, you just feel the baby, you know that everything is okay. So it is really a very good choice to baby wear to the mother and to the baby. Okay, I'm going to answer Q&A. Okay, Alicia asked, for stroller, would you advise facing us or facing outwards? Good question. Good question. You know why? If possible, you get something that can face you, and at the same time, you can rotate and face outside. All right. There are two answers to this question. When they are young, you need to face them to tune in and understand and observe your baby. Okay. Anytime when you look, okay, baby can see you, you can see baby. All right. Number two, that's for young babies. As your baby is growing bigger, many times we say, oh, let the baby see the scenery and all that. Even if you use the stroller, you bring your baby out and you think that you're talking to your friends and all that, other mothers gathering and all that. It's good to let your baby face outside, look at the scenery, look at the car passing by, people walking by and all that. You think it is a good idea. But do you know that for some babies, they can get scared because they keep on looking new faces, but they can't find you. So can you imagine you're a new baby in a new world, even you are just a few months old, and then you are looking for familiar faces, but then you are all looking at stranger face, and then where's the security? So if you have only the type of stroller that cannot face you, you have to turn. If your baby is making noise, you cannot just like shake, not shake lah, like move the stroller, hoping your baby calm down. But what about just turn the stroller to face you, so that they see you, they feel safe, they won't make noise. Yeah, they won't make noise. And you can observe your baby, like what is going on. What is it going on? They can see you, they can see like other people. This view, there's also things to see. When you face them out, they can see, but they can't see you. They are kind of like not feeling secure. So I would say, if you were to ask me, Alicia, facing out or facing in, I would prefer facing in. Like I'm baby crazy also. I need to see my baby. Yeah. You know, my separation anxiety, my story is that last time, up to baby was 1 year old, my first baby, I was very crazy one. Thank you for the heart shape. And I always had this dream that, because I have a lot of baby photo in my handphone, right? I mean, we all do, right? And then I'll be walking on the street and ask the like strangers on the road, like, do you see this baby? Do you see this baby? I lost my baby. Always had that dream. I lost my baby. Always had that dream. I don't know, like crazy lah. So, okay, wait, Alicia, thank you. Yeah, I had my lunch already earlier on. What time tonight will you be on live? You change timing. I usually try to go from 8 to 9, from 8 to 9. And then 8 to 9. And last night was a bit different. Last night I was on live with another person. We were both online. And her business was to coach other business owners. Yeah. So then we are talking about like some challenges we face. What did I do? So after my 8 to 9 live TikTok, I was on live TikTok with her. Yeah, so it was from 9 to 10. Yeah. Afternoon is also a kind of like, I don't have like very fixed schedule. I don't have like very fixed schedule. I'm like a baby, no fixed schedule. Because my job nature is like that. That's why when people want to book me, right, I cannot create the type of calendarly where people book me online, because I keep changing my timing. If I have like walk-ins inquiry, I cannot be like always updating my the booking time available. Cannot. Yeah. I do have client who like during lunchtime, they happy, they just walk in. Shara, are you free? That kind of thing. Yeah. So if I'm about to start, then are you free? Okay, free. And then I will change the timing. So it is never like a fixed schedule. Yeah. That would be very advanced to have fixed schedule. Very advanced. Yeah. So okay. So then thank you for asking. So can you imagine how beneficial it is for baby to be in close proximity with the primary caregiver, whether it's the mother or the daddy or the grandparents or whoever. There's a kind of like a bit of like emotion going on. If you see like baby carrier is adjustable, right? Like, okay, carrier. Okay, how should you wear a carrier? You should wear it here and then click. This portion is adjustable. You can pull it, okay, and it should be here, not on your waist. Baby carrier should be on your hip to stabilize your hip, not on sitting on top of your hip bones, And then when you are placing your baby in front, the pressure, and where is your womb, then is like, okay, if you, most people are wearing it like this, on top of your hip bone, all right? And where is your womb? Where's your ovaries? It's below. It's below. You're putting pressure, and especially you squat, right? A lot of people, they didn't know, because we are still very loose. The relaxin hormones actually loosen up your bones, your gums, your teeth, whole body loosen up. All right. If you are going to put pressure on here, and below haven't really strengthened, haven't really strengthened. And if you're carrying your baby and then you try to squat and all that, okay, yeah, then what happened? You prolapse. Prolapse is where the womb go into the vagina. Yeah, and fourth degree of prolapse is where the womb hang out from the vagina. Yeah, so you need to stabilize your hips lah. Just like postnatal belly wrapping, they don't wrap from here, they wrap from here, the hip. Can you see where is it? This is the waist sitting on top of the hip bone. The hip bone is here. So you cannot have the carrier here. You have to make it down to stabilize your hip, because a few months down the road, we are still not very stable. And many women, right, like 10 years, 20 years down the road, the hip is still open, not closed back, because they do too much thing. They never rest enough, or they never like stabilize this part. It's still, so you cannot use the carrier on your waist instead of on your hip. And baby's legs should not be dangling. Just like few rules lah. Just like few rules. Nothing so difficult or fantastic, but just like few rules. So once you understand, you will know how to protect yourself. Okay, so once you understand, you will know how to protect yourself. Okay. Yeah. And also for baby wearing, the thing is for physical development, it aids in development of good posture and strengthen the baby's neck and the back muscle. Okay, breastfeeding wise, on the go, depends on individual. You can actually respond very fast to your baby's hunger cues and the need to latch on very fast, but also depends on the size and all that of your breast, the shape of your breast, and the height, the size, your size, baby age. All right. So then how do you carry the baby like this? All right, put on you, and then you open up the legs. Okay, open up the legs and then do it this way. This is the carrier I used for my baby boy last time, and I actually passed it to one of my clients, and her baby was big already. She didn't need it. And I saw like she wanted to pass it on. So I said, hey, why not return it back to me? Because this is the memory I have with my, then this part is like adjustable. So then, so then you can adjust. Okay, this is adjustable. Yeah, you can adjust this portion. Okay, and then adjust this portion. Just a kind of like to tighten it. Some babies, if your baby is very active type, you tighten, they place their hand on your chest, and then they will push. You feel painful or not? You're breastfeeding, you feel painful. So then baby legs should be like this, All right. If your baby is very small, like this baby doll, then what you do is you probably need to roll a what? Roll a towel, and then get your baby to, you can roll a towel, a firm towel, okay? If your baby is like small, and then get your baby to sit up a bit, okay? And then you go, okay? Get your baby to be like that, and then it will be more comfortable. Okay, so this one you can also adjust higher up. This thing you can adjust higher up. And then you have to clip. Okay, so it is kind of like this. And then baby will be here. Okay, can put the hand up. Lovely, right? Ayo. So lovely. Ayo. I feel so yeah. Sometimes I need baby more than the baby needs me. I feel so like, okay, I'm normal. I don't have to go and look for my baby. Hey, where's my baby? Is my baby okay or not? It is like I'm fully like, even though this is a baby doll, not a real baby, I just feel like I can be myself without the worrying. Yeah, I feel so happy, so joyful. It's like, okay, 放心 I don't have to worry about baby because I know exactly what is going on with my baby. My baby is on me. Yeah, it's on me. And then this is like the one that can helps to secure like the head, because when they are so soft, right, they can secure their head. We shouldn't be using carrier like the whole day. If you learn baby massage, right, do baby massage so that they are not like in one position for too long. You help to do the massage for better blood circulation. Okay, for better blood circulation, and it is really good. It is really good. Okay, so it is the thing. Remember the M shape. Remember the M shape. When they are small, right? Don't buy those infant insert and all that. Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into it. They are supposed to be in the C curve. When they are in the C curve, the bones, the spine, in between the vertebrae, they have these soft bones that allows it rooms to grow. They are not meant to be straight. So when they are in the C curve newborn, okay, they should be using the pouch or using the sling. Yeah. So upright position, right? You kind of like you can hands free. Don't baby wear for too long like that. When you reach the destination or after a while, you have to bring your baby out and then stretch a little bit. Stretch a little bit. How many of you want to learn how to stretch a little bit? Even if you don't know about baby massage, all right, you never learn about baby massage. So always support them. Okay, support them. Okay. Nobody can be in one position for too long without feeling uncomfortable. All right. So then how do you support them? How do you do the massage? Okay. How do you do the massage? All right. So I just show a little bit. Now. Okay. I need space for my legs. Okay. So then you can place your baby like this. All right. And then you can do cycling, okay? Cross the leg, do cycling, cross the leg, okay? And then put the leg on the belly, and you can do like this, okay? Clockwise, anti-clockwise, do it straight and then bend, straight, bend, okay? Do cycling, go, okay, just let the baby move a little bit, cross, cycling, cross, okay, and then the hand, okay, you can stretch, okay, and then stretch like this over, Okay, stretch like this, over. And then you can stretch, stretch, stretch. And also here, can stretch, can stretch. Who love baby? Mommy love baby. Who love baby? Daddy love baby. It's like the whole world love baby. My question is, who love mommy? you, you ever experienced or not? When I was in the hospital, right, after giving birth, right, everyone came to the hospital ward to ask me, where is baby? You can't see me. Ask how am I first lah. Ask about baby. Everyone was there to ask about like where's baby, and they are good at what uh, uh, birth time, birth weight, whatever measurement Okay, you know why? You know why they want to copy down all this? Can strike lottery or not? Or 4D or 4D. The date of birth, time of birth, weight, height, whatever number I think hospital ward number also can buy 4D. See whether baby brings them luck or not. Everyone want to go, but I told you, postnatal. I must write. What the hell I'm doing here. Chatting. Okay, I am chatting. So then yeah, I feel a kind of like when we are pregnant, like everyone will be taking care of us, and suddenly baby is born, the treatment totally change, totally change. Like everyone is protecting the baby. Then what about mommy? Sudden shift of attention. Once baby is born, don't need to be so practical. No, mommy, wake up, baby. Mother is important. Mother health and recovery is very important because our health, right, not only affects our mental health, emotional health, physical health, not only affects this baby, it's at least 2 generations down, whatever is not here, whatever is not repaired, right, will pass down to our next generation, at least 2 generations down. Yeah, so mother's recovery is very important. No, mommy, wake up, baby, correct or not? Mother is important. So do the stretching, like here. Who love baby? Ayo, who love mommy? Fighting for attention. So go cycling. Don't need to think too much. Like just create movement. Just create some movement. Okay, then go. Okay, don't need to do so fast like me, but then you can do cycling. Always cycling to relax the leg and then do the stretching. Okay. And then do the stretching. Oh, if you are the baby, how loving. They need to be in close proximity with especially the mother, because we have been carrying them for so long, very close to mother, especially until the time they start to crawl. Yeah, if not, they can't come to you, but they really need you. They really need to smell you. Ayo, goodness me. Ayo. Ayo. Goodness me. Yeah. After learning so much, taking so much courses and all that, right? I really want to have another, like a third baby. Like a third baby. You see, yeah, you should be able to bend down, kiss the forehead, and baby should be able to see you. This is like for my baby doll, right? This size is too small. I need to pop up with the what? Whenever you want a change in position, right, you have to open up so that it is more comfortable for the baby. Hold the neck, the other hand come in, hold, and then you release. So lift your baby up, go a little bit, okay? 4 tower here, and then go this way, up, give it a little pull, up, secure. You see the head is now more visible, right, on the outside. And then you clip, and then you clip. Wow, awesome. So lovely. Yeah, and baby crazy one. Yeah, you see? Ayo. Yeah. Wow, so nice. If you recover well, you will have the energy to hold your baby very close to you. And then it will evenly distribute the weight of the baby on you. So in this position, you can actually sustain longer. Oh, it feels really good. It feels really good. And then, okay, yeah. So then take note of where the hands, sometimes put at the side, put down, sometimes lift them up. So in one position will be very difficult. So lift them up. Yeah. And you feel fully secure. Turn the head side. Yeah. And then you can do the rubbing. Yeah. Better blood circulation. So lovely. So lovely. All right. Yeah. So leave your hands free. You can do something. There is another type like may type of carrier. Instead of this buckle, right? Instead of this buckle, it comes with a kind of cloth. Here, this piece is a long piece of cloth where you can wrap and tie. Okay, those are like a bit of variation. And we have a kind of wrap that's it is quite heavy if you hold it up. It's quite heavy. It is like a long piece, a bit elastic. Is it a little bit elastic? I can't remember. A little bit elastic, or just a long piece of wrap, very, very long piece. So what you do is like you wrap, okay, you wrap, and then you tie at the end. I would say in Singapore weather, right, you use this type of carrier, or you use sling or pouch, okay? Yeah. Don't use the long piece of wrap. The long piece of wrap is quite hard for new mothers to manage. We go for the convenient. So don't use the very long piece of wrap. And when every time you release and you wrap, right, it takes like a lot of work. And the layers and layers can be a bit warm for the baby for Singapore, given Singapore weather. So it is like a kind of, can you baby wear and then you eat? Okay. Sometimes what your food, the gravy and all that can drip on the baby forehead. You can, but you can actually cover and then you eat. Okay. And this one you just put in the zip bag and then you throw inside the washing machine, can just do the washing. Can just do the washing. And you can also buy the type of like when baby is at the month of like 4 months, they have access saliva and all that, right? They don't know how to swallow. They drool. So then you need to wipe. Okay, there's this another one that is you can put it here. Okay, put it here, and then it can help the baby to how to say the saliva. Yeah, keep the face clean. Okay, interesting. So this buckle thing is for you to get the baby's weight evenly on you, evenly distributed on you. Okay, so there are various kind. Whatever it is, when you're choosing, the leg should not be hanging dangling. So sometimes I see parents they kind of like hold the baby, and then the baby was like that. One leg was outside, and then the other one was a bit in. It is not so balanced. So what you need to do, right, it is actually you don't just adjust like that. Yeah, it's not comfortable. So again, hold this arm right close to your baby. Can you see, like close, hold? So lovely. And what you do is you reposition. So when you're happy, everything is okay, then hold You use your right hand. If right hand is your dominant, give it a little pull. Yeah, so that it is very secure. So you place your baby. Don't just adjust like that. It is not comfortable to the baby. Then you click. All right. Same like if you want to face the baby out, like let your baby sit. Let your baby sit facing out. When you want to adjust, you should not be like just adjust. You have still need. But remember this thing, right? Remember this thing. Okay. It's not meant. The design is not meant to be for baby to face out. Okay. It is not meant for the baby to face out. All right. So then you, because it is supposed to face you, not face up. The purpose of baby wearing is to let baby see you, smell you. It's not so much on looking at the scenery. Not looking at the scenery. Like for the elders, right? For the elders, if it's a bit sensitive. For the elders, when they see the baby facing inwards, they can feel like in my first grandson especially, like always face the mother. Sometimes the grandparents, they want baby to be in this position so that they can see the baby. It's a precious grandson, first grandchild. If you have 10 grandson, I see whether you behave the same way. Of course not. If it is our number 10 baby, you want to face out, you want to face in, doesn't bother me. But it is always my first child, my first grandchild that is that's very sensitive time. Okay. So they are not supposed to face out. This design is not meant for them to face out for very long. So like the most like half an hour is max. Facing out is not natural. So then you have to like face in. Yeah. You see, not many people are very comfortable. Not all people are very comfortable with seeing the baby and the mother like this. Like like what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? That was what puzzled me. Like by instinct, we want baby to be close to us. We need support, but yet we have another voice that is like against us, like you shouldn't be holding your baby so much, you shouldn't be this and that. Yeah, so it can be a very sensitive time. And what about the same carrier, because it is adjustable, right? The hip and then the here, right? What about if it is the grandma who is using your carrier and carry the grandchild like this? Are you comfortable with that? We do need help. But then, are you comfortable with that? Like so close to another person, besides your husband. Are you comfortable with that? So it can be a big thing, It can be a big thing. To the new mother, it is a very sensitive thing. Very, very sensitive. All right. So how do you choose? Let me drink some water first. How do you choose a suitable baby carrier? How do you choose? What are the considerations? What are the factors that you should consider? Okay, tap on the screen and give me heart shake. Tap on the screen and give me heart shake. Tap on the screen and give me heart shake. Okay, our today's topic is about baby wearing. Baby wearing. Baby wearing. Baby wearing. Okay. So how do you choose? How do you choose baby carrier? Baby carrier. How do you choose baby carrier? All right. So see the age. Hello, TT. Thank you for joining. see the age and the developmental stage. Okay, age and developmental stage. So if your baby neck is not strong enough, you need to support, make sure that it is well supported, especially if it is chained to the chest. If you are using the sling or the pouch, be careful with that, all right, for the safety. And allows proper hip and spine alignment as the baby grows. Okay, that is the age and developmental stage. How do you choose a baby carrier? How do you choose a baby carrier? So depending on the stage of development, you need extra support on the neck. If you are using a sling, okay, the extra piece that you pull will be also accessed, right? So then you can twist it, and then you put baby inside already, and then the sling, okay, you can pull it, twist the excess piece, twist it, and then wrap over the neck, behind the neck, and then tuck in your carrier so that it provides extra support on the neck here, behind the neck. Okay. When it is carrier, no problem, because they are supported already. So look for the comfort and fit. Okay, how do you choose the baby carrier? Baby carrier. Okay, it is consider the age and the developmental stage. So number 2, comfort and fit. Look for carriers that distributes baby's weight evenly and have adjustable waistband stripes to ensure comfort for both mother and baby. Okay, the ease of use. Like how do you put on, how do you remove, how do you adjust, how do you nurse your baby, how do you like breastfeed your baby using the carrier. Okay, some can do it with ease, some cannot. It is totally fine. It's just different body, different shapes, and all that. You don't have to doubt yourself if you can't do it. It is perfectly fine. So you can use a baby breastfeeding cover, yeah, so that sometimes it is not the right not the right ankle, or not the right, somehow it doesn't fit very well. For others can, yeah. Other time I use the adjustable ring type, adjustable sling, right? I can breastfeed, I can position it, hold my baby, and then I can hands free, and baby will be latching on properly. So then some parents, they say, wow, how to do it? If you don't keep trying, cannot. If you don't know how to do it, you don't have to, perhaps it's not suitable for you. All right. So then you can put one hand inside and still to support, or put outside to support. It is still okay. No problem. Whatever that works for you is just fine. So ease of use. All right. And then for the safety wise, the secure, the structure, whether it is like firm, steady, and then the buckle, the ring, read the product specification, how you use it, and all that. Okay. If you are going to like turn it round for your baby, right? Your baby must be old enough. There's also a toddler one, the carrier. There's a for baby one, and then for the toddler is bigger in size. And also, if you want to put your baby at the back, right? When they are sleeping, cannot. You must be in front, because at the back, right, you can't see where's the neck. Yeah, cannot. When you're tired, like that, cannot overstretch. So best is in front. All right. So in front, in front. You have to think about how to put on the back, put at the back, and then to move from the back to the front. So most likely for older babies, I would say 9 months and above, you can put at the back, facing the same direction as you. So the baby would be like in this position, like this, okay, like this, facing the same direction as you. So it's on the back. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. And then also like consider the weather, whether the thing is okay. The Singapore weather, especially, consider whether it is breathable, and then the fabric type of the carrier, so that you can ensure that baby stay comfortable inside there. Okay, we are talking about baby wearing. So then, will there be babies who just don't like baby wearing? Okay, will there be? What do you think? Will there be babies who do not like baby wearing, whether it's carrier or whatever? It is possible. It is possible. Why? Because some babies may be more sensitive to touch, movement, or the confinement of the carrier, Okay. Leading to discomfort and agitation. It is possible. But once you start walking, maybe they will fight when you want to confine them, put in the baby carrier. They will fight. But eventually, when you're walking, then they okay. So at first, you must always loosen it up first. When it is very tight and then straight away it's tight, right? They don't like it. So if your baby is like that, they are very active, they don't like to be confined, then you make it a bit loose first, then slowly adjust. When you put your baby in, then slowly adjust a bit, not straight away tight. Okay, so that is sensory sensitivity. Another one is personal preference. Your baby may have some preference, just like adults, all right? And they may simply prefer that you use your hand to hold them instead of using carrier, and to be carried in the carrier. Okay. So another reason that some babies may not like to be in the baby wearing is because of physical discomfort. All right. It can be like you fasten too tight, and then it is uncomfortable. Okay, leading to resistance. So keep them comfortable. Do things according to their to slow down your pace. Yeah, don't be always in a hurry, so that they are easier for them to adjust to it. If not, they will resist. Okay, so then make sure it's all supported. They are all well supported. Yeah, both legs are balanced. They are not like tilted to one side, and then one legs are hanging more outside than the other leg. So then you have to undo the whole process, so that your baby is like comfortable in the middle. Not always like you try to adjust without loosening it up. Then over time, baby will don't like it, don't like to baby wear. So we need to respect. It is important to respect their preference, and then explore alternative ways to bond and engage them. Okay. So then, yeah, when they are young, they would love to be in close contact with you. They would love as close as possible, and we really feel very secure also when we are doing baby wear. Yeah. Okay. Remember, it should not hurt mother. So that's all I want to share. Is there any more question? If you want to learn more about baby tips, do join my 2-hour free class for pregnant couples. So it's for husband and wife, and it is happening this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Grab your seat because before it is gone, because limited to 20 seats. And the thing is, I have parents whose EDD is too close already. They may not be able to make it last minute. So then, because we never know 2 weeks before EDD, right? Maybe may come earlier or later or on the EDD. So I just see how. So there are still available slots. Until you cannot register, then the seats are full. All right, limited to 20 seats. Grab your seats before it is gone. And if you know anybody who is friends, colleagues who is currently pregnant, you can also invite them to join, to register for this coming this Sunday. This Sunday, 2-hour free class is especially designed for you. Okay. So thank you for joining until now. If you have any question, okay, click on my bio and then leave the comment. Join my Telegram group if you wish, and then leave your question over there. I can answer your question and then make it into a topic, and then we shall discuss it in the next live TikTok. If any question that comes to your mind along the way, okay, click on my bio to join the Telegram group and then post your question. Okay. And there is, if you want to learn more baby tips, then it is in person 2 hours free class happening this Sunday, 23rd of July, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It is at Citygate. Nearest MRT is Nicoll Highway at Beach Road. If you are coming by the East-West line, it is at Lavender MRT, 2 bus stop away. Okay, thank you for joining, and then bye for now.